Welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to make a fresh beans. I have one package of light red kidney beans, and I'm going to rinse it up and let it overnight with water. And I also going to add to here some pork feet. So this is a salty, so I'm just going to release some of the salt from the pork feet. I'm going to rinse it up real good. And now I'm going to put some water, and and here I have the beans. I also going to rinse up the beans. Now I'm going to mix the beans with the pork feet, and I'm going to cover it and let it overnight. And the next day we're going to make these delicious light red kidney beans. And you can use whatever beans of your preference. Okay, I'm going to use a pressure cooker to cook my beans and my pork feet. So I'm going to already drain the water. Oh, I have the beans. I drain it, I rinse it up again, and now I'm gonna put it in my pressure cooker. I'm gonna fill it out with water. Make sure if you're using a pressure cooker, make sure you cover it to the enough water. And then I'm gonna put that in the stove, and I'm gonna cook it for, counting by time, 40 minutes before start beeping or releasing the vapor, and 30 minutes after, by time after start beeping that thing on top start releasing the vapor. If you don't have a pressure cooker and you're gonna do it in a regular pot, you're gonna let it cook for 1 hour to 1 hour and 20 minutes, or until the pork feet and the beans are soft. Okay, so after 40 minutes, we're going to carefully let the vapor out. If you know how to mess with the pressure cooker, you know how it goes. You have to let all the vapor goes out. So after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I have my beans in here. So it's already soft, and we're going to do the stew. Okay, I have a saucepan in here, and now we're going to make the sofrito. We're going to put it in medium heat. In here I have achote oil. This is for color. And I had a video on how to make achote oil if you want to pass in my channel. And if you don't have that, or you don't want to use it, just use a little bit of oil. Any oil you have at your house. Canola oil, corn oil, salad oil. Whatever oil you have. And then I'm going to put some ham. That's cooked ham. And I'm going to saute that for a couple of minutes. And you're going to stir that constantly, because you don't want them to burn, okay? Now I'm going to add sofrito. And sofrito, I also have a video in my channel how to make sofrito. But sofrito is like onions, peppers, cilantro, everything, put it in the blender and blend very well. Or you can cut it by hand. So you're going to add that in there and also saute it with your ham. And if you don't want to put ham, then you can put just the sofrito. In here I had fresh garlic paste. And gonna add like 1 teaspoon. And if you don't have the garlic paste, you can crush 2 garlic fresh and put it in there. I have 1 can of 8 ounces of tomato sauce. And we're gonna continue letting this to cook for 2 more minutes. After 2 more minutes, now we're gonna add the beans with that water, and you going to add more water like I did in here. Okay, this is sazon con culantro y achote for color. If you don't want to use sazon because the MSG, you can use paprika, 1 teaspoon of paprika. Stir, And then remember, the pork feet is salty, so you want to make sure you taste it for salt. If you think you need more salt, you're going to add it in there. If not, leave it the way it is. So I'm going to add a little bit. And I'm not going to, in there you can add some potatoes cut in pieces. You can add some carrots or you can add some pumpkin. But at this time I'm going to add some plantain dumplings, okay? Plantain is the big one and has to be green. We're going to remove the skin and we're going to shred it in a grater. Here is my plantain. I already removed the skin and I used the small side of the grater. You can also put it in your food processor and we're going to shred it. And be careful, if you have one piece, you can just throw it in the pot. And we're gonna form some balls or dumplings. Make sure you wet your hands because it's easy to work with the masa or with the dough, whatever you want to call. We're gonna make small balls and we're gonna add it to the habichuelas, to the beans. Now adding, when you add the dumplings, don't move them because it's not gonna break. So leave it the way it is until get some consistency. And you want to cook this for 20 minutes, okay? So after 20 minutes, here is the beans. They are very, very delicious. You can serve it with white rice. And here is the dumplings. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, thumbs up. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. So now serve mine with white rice. Some chicken, white rice. So thank you for watching. Until the next video. Bye.